Another day, another vlog. It's Friday night. I'm not working. I actually just got done watching Django for the 5th time. Luckily, they put it online. It's not the greatest copy in the world, but I really wanted to watch Django again, so I did. And every time, in the words of the Enchanted Tiki Room, these movies are getting shorter and shorter. They really are, seriously. We're already an hour and a half into the movie, and it doesn't even feel like it at all. It does not feel like a 3-hour movie. Now, granted, without trailers, it's 2 hours and 42 minutes. But it's awesome, and it's an excellent movie, and I really hope it gets its due at the Academy Awards. Now, because of politics, in more ways than one, there's a good chance it probably won't. But, I mean, Quentin Tarantino did create a phenomenal movie. And AJ and I have a mission ahead of us in the near future. And we're going to watch all the Tarantino films back to back and then rate them, rank them. That is going to be absolutely incredibly difficult. Because there's so many amazing movies. I mean, you've got Pulp Fiction, you've got Reservoir Dogs, you have both Kill Bills, you've got Inglourious Bastards, and of course you have Django, and you have Jackie Brown, and of course the Planet Terror portion of Grindhouse is Robert Rodriguez, so basically you have Death Proof, which I enjoy because I'm a writer, so I enjoy the dialogue aspect of it, and I like Rosario Dawson, but for a lot of reasons. But basically, it's hard for me to decide which Tarantino film I like the best. Now, Pulp Fiction is probably the gold standard, and it probably always will be. But Django's quite up there. Bastards is quite up there. The first Kill Bill is up there. I like Jackie Brown. It was awesome. And I'm definitely looking forward to the Jackie Brown prequel that they're talking about shooting with John Hawkes. Now, that sounds awesome. And I've actually kind of become a fan of John Hawkes' work. I really hated Winter's Bone. Winter's Bone is absolutely horrible. And it bored the living daylights out of me. That's also how the world got introduced to Jennifer Lawrence. 2 people, of course, that are going to be nominated for the Oscar this year for different movies. One being a movie that no one can get anywhere. I mean, the closest I have right now is 2 hours away in Columbus. I could have watched it when I was home, but because of the rules, I'm not allowed to, not without AJ, so I didn't. It's not online, can't get it anyway. So hopefully we'll get to see Silver Linings Playbook before the Oscars, if we're lucky. And of course the other movie is The Sessions, John Hawkes' new movie, which was really good. We watched it in Athens. It was a really excellent film. And a really great performance from Helen Hunt as well, which also got nominated already, and probably will get an Oscar nomination as well, and a very deserved Oscar nomination. So, we still have to figure out which Tarantino film's the best. We're going to be doing that in the coming months. Like I said, we've got award season coming up, and after the Oscars, we kick right into the Celebrity Apprentice All-Stars, which of course, if you know me very well, you know that I'm rooting for Penn Jillette, because I'm a huge Penn and Teller mark, and I'll tell you right now, my Halloween Horror Nights rant is coming. I don't know what day it's going to be yet, but it is coming in the near future, because I do want to talk about the travesty that happened on my birthday last year. Of course, it does involve Penn and Teller and Halloween Horror Nights. But I'll get to that later. Really excited about Celebrity Apprentice. It's going to be awesome. AJ got me into The Apprentice right when they first started the celebrity versions. Now, the regular Apprentice, kind of boring, don't really care much about regular people. I can watch other reality shows, I don't really. So The Apprentice is really the only reality show I watch. I don't like any of the other ones. I am an original fan of The Real World and Road Rules. All the MTV shows were good, back in the day before all this Jersey Shore garbage started. But we won't talk about that. I'm not talking about Honey Boo Boo and how absolutely god-awful that stuff is, and anybody that watches it, that with not the express chance to just make fun of it, you need to just take your television and just bury it because you're not making any good use of it because you're just wasting time and Nielsen ratings that a network doesn't deserve or a worthless piece of garbage like Honey Boo Boo. Which I didn't even know of until Halloween Horror Nights last year. But, so, the reason I'm here right now and not hanging out with AJ and watching movies with AJ is because, lo and behold, I'm pretty sure hanging out with me while I'm sick got AJ sick. Yeah. So, AJ's sick now for the foreseeable future. And that's not good. Because we're really behind on movies. But soon I won't be because I'm going to do something that's probably going to make AJ kind of mad. Excuse me. Still trying to get over this cough. But sinuses are almost broken completely and I can taste things again. So that's a good thing. Now this weekend I'm planning on watching a lot of movies. I mean, I'm going to catch up a bit for A Good Time Call, Sleepwalk with Me. I'm probably going to watch Michael Haneke's and more at some point. I'm not watching The Impossible. I love Ewan McGregor, but I need to probably wait for AJ for that one. I am going to watch Zero Dark 30, and I am going to watch Hitchcock. Now, AJ has the mission for 146 this year, and I totally understand that. And if we have to go to Athens to watch Hitchcock just to pad the list, that's fine. I got no problem with that. Because I'll be watching it. I haven't quite decided. It might be tonight, might be tomorrow, might be Sunday, I don't know. Depends on, how long AJ is out of commission. But I went to Outback tonight with Mom, and it's the first time I've been in Outback in a long, long time, actually eating in the restaurant. Excuse me. Now, had a filet, because that's how I roll. I love me some filet mignon. Had some fries, they're alright. And they have these, like, popcorn chicken tassie bites now. Pretty good. The Mellow Yellow was the first time I actually could taste soda in the last, like, several days. That was awesome. Mom didn't have a very good meal, and that sucks. But, I mean, my meal was pretty good. And I have some leftovers, so I'll take care of that tomorrow. And I'll listen to the new O Show, which just got posted today. Now, I am not a healthy person, as you probably can tell. And I don't exercise, I don't work out, I don't eat right, and I'm not planning on it. But I do have a couple vices in life that actually make it a little easier. I don't like water. Like I said, I like Crystal Light, and that's how I get my water in. Now, it's a cheap way to get water in. It's kind of like drinking Kool-Aid, but still it's how I get my water in, because I don't like plain water. The only time I'll drink plain water is when I'm really, really, like, Africa hot, and I'm burning up to the point that I just don't care anymore. Or when I'm extremely thirsty, or if I'm sick. Those three ways are the only times I ever drink water. Other than that, the Crystal Light's the way to get my water in. Now, of course, I love pomegranate now, thanks to the light pomegranate lemonade I've had in the parks. And I've realized that pomegranate blueberry is my concoction of choice. So I got some more of that to try. There's a Tropicana brand, so I'm going to try that today. And the V8 Splash, the Fusions, you know, I don't eat vegetables either, so, because potato's not a vegetable. So, that's the closest thing to it I would eat. It's a starch, so it's not the same thing. So, I tried the V8 Fusions. They have a blueberry pomegranate. It's awesome. And I found something today. They have tropical orange. Now, I don't know what makes it tropical, but as anyone knows me knows, I love orange-flavored things. I would never eat an actual orange in my entire life, but I do like orange-flavored things, so that's a good thing. And hopefully in the near future, I'm going to get some frozen lemonade bars because I really want them. Because I have a craving for frozen lemonade. I haven't had any since last month, so not that bad. And I'm also going back to the Special K. I mean, Special K is actually not bad. It's a good cereal. I don't eat milk on my cereal unless it's two things. Either Cheerios or cornflakes. And then, of course, I'll douse it with sugar and everything. And then we're good to go. So, that's pretty much how I am. I like several different kinds of cereal. I will handful cereal normally. Usually Cinnamon Toast Crunch or Cocoa Puffs or just whatever I feel like eating at the time. Right now I'm eating Special K, so that's a good thing. I like diet sodas, honestly. I really do. I don't know why, I just do. They taste good. So, I continue to drink diet sodas. And you know, for some reason when I was sick, I still am, but I mean, getting over being sick, diet soda actually tastes a little bit better. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does. And fruit punch is a way to get my vitamin C, so that's a good thing as well. Also, going to try a fruit punch type of Crystal Light, so that should be good too. But I've got a lot of movies to watch this weekend, got a lot of time on my hands this weekend. No work, no AJ, so watching some movies. And I might finally watch, what is it? Final Resolution, the last TNA pay-per-view of the year, and TLC, which I kind of skipped over. I've heard they're good, so I'm going to watch them, probably, fully intact. There's some stuff on the website I go to, some documentaries about wrestling I need to catch up on. Excuse me. So I'm going to try to do that as well. So this will be a lot of onechannel.ch, cheap plug. Onechannel.ch, better than Netflix because it's free. Absolutely free. You don't have to pay anything. And they don't just have movies that are just out on DVD. They have movies that are out in theaters now. Now, granted, it might be some goof sitting in the back of the theater with a camcorder, but it's still there. So, that works, especially when movies don't come to my area. And sometimes they just don't, like Silver Linings Playbook. And Hitchcock, I mean, it's coming to Athens on Friday, but it's coming online now, so I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Excuse me. And also my final Matthew McConaughey movie of the year, which is The Paperboy, with Nicole Kidman and Zac Efron, like I was talking about on yesterday's vlog. But I am looking at my computer screen, and I'm going to start something, tomorrow's vlog. I'm going to talk about some improvements I would make to the parks, to Disney, to Universal, to SeaWorld. Some things I would like to see done, and maybe some stuff I'd like to see taken away. Maybe some things I like to see plussed. Maybe some things I like to see in any of these parks. I mean, I might even talk about, I don't know, maybe Cedar Point. Might talk about Kings Island. I don't know. Whatever the mood strikes me. Or maybe talk about how I really need to get to Dollywood sometime very soon because I really want to ride Mystery Mine. And I'd like to go to Splash Country. That'd be cool. But that's not in the near future. Hopefully, maybe somewhere down the road, might go back to Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Tennessee again. Because I really want to go back to Sweet Fanny Adams. But that's pretty much, that's the rambling for this evening. So, tomorrow we are going to be talking about, not quite sure, let's go with Epcot. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Epcot, how we're going to plus Epcot, how I would handle dealing with the company if they say, Sir Owen Disney, you have this much billions of dollars, make Epcot better. And I'm like, alright, let's do this. So tomorrow we're going to do just that. Epcot plussed up, Sir Owen Disney style, tomorrow. And that's all I got to say about that.